I think, right now the Bears are the 7th seed in the playoff hunt. They are the wild cards, the last final team. I want to ask you, do you think it could stay that way? You think that's a realistic outcome for the Bears this season? They have to beat the 49ers, when we get to that game. But what are your
Yep.
thoughts on that?
Yeah, we gotta beat the teams who we can. So I think Vikings and Steelers we should win. Um, Eagles Packers are gonna be tough.
Yeah,
Browns, not the
we should
best
beat them.
matchup for us, but
No,
we should beat them.
should be another
And
Giants
then
game, I think, where we like
I
just
think
win
we
last
yeah,
minute.
we gotta split with Green Bay and then we gotta beat the Niners. So one,
I think we
two,
lose to the Eagles.
three.
So we split with the Packers. We got to beat Detroit too at the end of the season.
Detroit
Think
might not be playing for nothing, depending on. I mean, they might be playing for something. They
Yeah.
already got three, so
Dan Campbell usually rests his starters too.
that's what I'm
Uh,
saying. There's only one bye, so
that's true.
if they don't secure that first overall seed, we might have to see some starters out there.
But it's in
Unless
Chicago.
they're locked, like say they're locked into the second seed, then we're good. They probably won't start anybody. But the NFC is just razor thin. We'll see what happens down the stretch, but we're gonna get everybody's best game.
I know. Hopefully, we have Jalen Johnson and like Kyler Gordon by that point, and our guys back. So let's talk about the Minnesota Vikings matchup this upcoming Sunday at Minnesota. What's
The
your thoughts on that?
Vikings are 2.5 point favorites.
You agree with that then? The Vikings being 2.5 point favorites?
I do, but uh, I also like the Bears as a dog just because what JJ McCarthy hasn't been able to do as a starter in this league. I mean, he's had pretty much one really good quarter against us and against Detroit. I mean, which are the games you want to be good against, but they're 1-3 at home. I like our chances inside. I think Caleb um is going to show out in this matchup.
Get his revenge, get his lick back. I think so. I mean, Ben Johnson too has had his number against Brian Flores. We looked good offensively. It was our first game, so I think that played a factor too. We looked like the better team, just couldn't finish it. I think the team that we are now is different than what we were week one. So I just think our defensively, we just have to show up, and that's my biggest concern with this game. But JJ McCarthy being a quarterback that struggled, really been inconsistent so far this season. I don't think he's going to tear it up on us, really. I think Caleb could outplay him in this one, and if we get the ball last, hey, whoop-de-doo, we taking that dub.
Exactly. So now this is gonna be a fun one. I'm
It's a
excited to
good
see it.
challenge for sure. I'm excited too. I think this is like we have the next games we have coming up are challenging games, but they're not games we are going to be completely outmatched. Like Philly, Green Bay, those are games that are going to be tough. These other teams are not the clear better team than us. So I'm excited. I think we got a shot. If you had to predict right now, who would you give the victory to? Would you pick the Bears?
Oh yeah, I'm 100% confident in Ben Johnson and the Bears, but also I love our defensive coaching staff as well.
Me too.
I think we are able to play complementary football
Mhm.
much more than people give us credit for. Like even though the defense statistically is garbage, we were able to generate pressure. We were able to make stops when we needed to, and we were able to close the game out, and not give Russ any opportunity to cook whatsoever.
Zero. Zilts. So yeah, I think this defense is showing up a decent amount. And I mean, that's all it comes down to. We're not the defense we need to be to win a Super Bowl, but for us to have success this year, they just have to be just a tad bit better. And that's just be good in the good moments we need you to. They gave Caleb the ball back, so you gotta love that. And he showed up. But I would want him to get an extension done with, Keenan Allen. I would want him to stay with the Chicago Bears for maybe 2 or 3 more years because he's coming off his best season last year with the Chargers.